Hey guys, so I wanted to come on and make an updated skincare video for you. The last time that I made a video was back in April, and a lot has changed since then. So just to kind of, get you up to speed, if you hadn't seen any of my prior videos, I have very, very acne prone skin. I know it doesn't look like it now because I cover it really well, and I know I'm good at covering it, but I get bad breakouts all through here, the chin and the jawline. Like, it's not even funny. And I had been doing a certain skincare routine, and it just really was not working at all. So I learned a lot of things, and I want to share that information with you. I went to go get a facial. I had the glycolic peel, I had the extractions, much needed. So that kind of kick-started my change, and I spoke to my esthetician about a number of things, and I learned a lot. So I'll just kind of go through what I've been doing. For my cleanser, I've been using the DDF Blemish Foaming Cleanser. It's a 1.8 salicylic acid cleanser. Now this gives you a really squeaky clean feeling, which I like in a cleanser. Some people prefer cream, but I don't. What's important for your cleanser is that you get something that's at least 1.8%. A lot of cleansers come in 2%, but because you're washing it off, essentially, you need something that's going to penetrate. And what this is going to do is really clean out the pores. So when you're using this, you want to massage the cleanser in for at least a minute, or else it's really not going to have any effect. So what I've been doing, I went ahead and I invested in the Clarisonic Mia, and let me tell you, this has to be the best purchase I've made. Like, there is not one penny not well spent in this product. It's about $150. It's the least expensive one out of the bunch, but this was fine. It only has one speed, which is totally fine, and it's on a minute timer, which is really cool, and it feels so good on the skin. And I'm telling you, when I use this, I could see my skin just glowing. It was insane, and it cleans the dirt out of the pores so well that they look smaller and tighter, and everything's lifted and firm. This is so good. Everybody should have one of these. Anybody who has acne prone skin, save your money and buy this. It is so worth it. This Clarisonic does come with a little mini cleanser. It's an aloe and green tea cleanser, very soothing, calming. So I tried it out, and I have to say it actually irritated my skin. So even though something says that it's calming, soothing, healing, doesn't matter. If you have acne prone skin or sensitive skin, you need to stick to the cleanser that you like, that's working for you. Now, I was concerned because this is so foamy that it was going to sort of splash all around, get in my eyes while using this, but it actually has these outside bristles that lock in the cleanser, so it doesn't splash around at all. I can stand there with my eyes open and just go, and it won't get in my eyes. It's absolutely wonderful. This is also shatterproof and waterproof, so if you're like me and drop things a lot, you can be in the shower dancing and doing this and drop it. It's not going to break. So I haven't dropped it yet, but I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. So that's been a great, a godsend. I am so happy with this product. Next thing that I do is a salicylic treatment, and for that I use the Dr. Dennis Gross MD Skincare. It's called the All Over Blemish Solution. Now this is a 2% salicylic acid treatment that I do morning and night, and this is awesome because it's got a almost like a silicone texture. It feels like a face primer going on, so it doesn't burn, it's not liquidy, it doesn't make you shiny and greasy, it's very mattifying. So for people who have oily skin, this is great, absolutely great. So I love this. And then I use a moisturizer with salicylic in it. This is the Bliss Knows It Sherlock Oil Control Moisturizer, and yes, 2%. And it does have a menthol in it, so it can sting if you have any open breakouts, but this is really cool too. You don't need a lot of it, and it doesn't leave you super shiny or super greasy. Now, what I will say is I do not use anything with benzoyl peroxide in it, because benzoyl peroxide is going to just dry and flake the skin, whereas salicylic is going to kind of purge the pores. So that's more important to me because I can't deal with the dry, flaky skin. Also, what I've been doing is I've been masking my face about 2 to 3 times a week. If you are acne prone, you have to mask your skin. It's so important to purge all of the dirt and really tighten the pores. So I use the Bliss Steep Clean Professional Strength Mask, and this is so good. It's gonna exfoliate and purge the pores. It smells amazing. And it's like a blue-green gel that you put on, and it absolutely works beautifully. Your face is glowing afterwards, and it doesn't get hard and crispy. You can use clay masks. Clay masks are great. I've tried a ton, but I really love this one because I can still move my face around without looking like a statue. And it works so well. So I've been doing that. And that's enough exfoliation for me on its own. And what I will say to you, what I learned from my esthetician is that never exfoliate with those little beads, microdermabrasion, like the St. Ives drugstore stuff. Do not use that. That is so bad for acne prone skin. Even if you get, you know, a $200 La Mer Diamond Crushed exfoliator, do not use that on acneic skin, because what it does, it actually creates little cuts in the skin. If you would look under a microscope, there's little teeny tiny cuts, and as you're massaging the beads spread the bacteria and get into those cuts, and it's just like an endless cycle of a nightmare. So that was kind of an eye-opener to me. It makes sense, but I didn't think of it before. So I sort of I stopped doing that altogether, and I was nervous that I wasn't going to get the proper exfoliation, but with the masking and the Clarisonic, it really exfoliates enough. And I kid you not, when I stopped doing that, about a week or 2 later, I did notice a difference in my skin. So I haven't done that, and I've been actually much better off as far as my skin goes. So I have been absolutely loving those products. The last product that I want to mention to you that is awesome are the MD Skincare Alpha Beta Peel Pads. They look like this. There's a step 1 and a step 2. It's the same line as the salicylic all over blemish solution. So it's basically your glycolic and vitamin C peel. So the step 1, you're going to take the pad and kind of go all over in circles all over cleansed skin. This is going to burn you a little bit, but it's not as serious of a medical grade as you would get in an actual doctor's office. But this will exfoliate and brighten and smooth out your skin like you've never seen before. This stuff is crazy good. And the step 2 part is the neutralizer. So you do the step 1, you leave it on for about 2 minutes, and then you neutralize it. These are phenomenal. You can get them in big packs of like 30 or 60. I know you can find them online too. These are so good. These are so great. And with these two, you want to kind of feel your skin out. For me, I've been doing these every other day. I first started doing it like 1 every 3 days, and then I upped it to 1 every other day because now my skin can handle it. If you have really tough acneic skin, you could probably do this every single day up to a certain point, unless you're very sensitive, but again, feel it out. I'll list all the products that I use down below. These are my recommendations. I think they're awesome. I'm going to have a part 2 of this video talking about a diet change for skincare as well. So I hope some of this was helpful to you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.